Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Today, the 26th of September of 2020. This is your weekend read. It's your guidance for the weekend. I want to thank you so much for being here. Just letting you all know that I am working on the October, November, December. So the next 3 months and what is going on for everyone. Happy birthday, dear Libra. It is the Libra season. If it is your birthday, many happy returns. Okay, so I'm working on those. Some of those videos have been uploaded. The rest will be uploaded in the next couple of days. I wanted to point out that because these are extended readings, for those of you that are having trouble accessing the extended readings, please watch the announcements at the beginning of all those videos. So the October, November, December, the next 3 months ahead. The first section of the video is 7 minutes. There's announcements there. I do speak about the extended reading and how to access it. So if you've had trouble, you can check out those videos. The intro. Okay, I will be talking the astrology at the end of the reading again, as I usually do with these uploads. So, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? We are slowly moving into the difficult part, the tail end of the year 2020. We know it's been very challenging for everyone on a collective and personal scale. So let's have a look. So please, Spirit, let's see. I'm doing a divine spread today. I feel called to do that. Let's have a look at what's going on. And I will be taking a message from Spirit, the angels, gods and goddesses, Oracle. Let's have a look at what's going on with the divine spread. So at the foundation, we've got the Five of Wands. What is hidden and what you cannot see is the King of Cups. So someone is really open to love. King of Cups is someone that's very emotional, senseless. Did I say senseless? For some of you, it's going to be senseless. For others of you, this is a selfless person who is conflicted about what's going on. Whether you haven't been communicating, talking, there's been arguments in the past. Whatever this is, the King of Cups, we know is someone that's got fluctuating emotions. They've got their ups and downs. So they could be still in this energy here with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands can also be a family situation. Okay, but the King of Cups usually is someone who comes from love. In the recent past, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo Capricorn. King of Cups is usually my Scorpio card, but can be any other water sign. We know that the Queen of Pentacles is someone that wants something long-term. This is someone that's very grounded, very dependable, very nurturing, loving, providing. She is similar to a mother, someone who nurtures her relationships. What's going on in the now? And we've got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is leaving troubles behind, moving. This can be a literal move. The lockdown may have to do with the conflict here. Back and forth, I feel energies back and forth here with a Five. And remember that usually these people are trying to build the Tower of Babel, where they speak different languages. So trying to get to some sort of a balance, but not being able to be on the same page. Miscommunication, misunderstandings. Okay, maybe desires not being on the same level. And we've also got air here, so this can mean through clear and concise communication that you will be leaving troubles behind. Remember that the Six of Swords comes after the Five. Okay, so what's on our trajectory? What are we heading towards? What are the thoughts going on? And that's quick communication coming through. Knight of Swords, and we've got Seven Swords here, so this could be a quick news coming through in relation to some sort of hidden information, someone acting very secretively. Remember, Seven Swords can be some sort of theft, all right? Knight of Swords is not easy. It's not easy, and there's going to be a meeting where one person is going to be a little bit more argumentative, maybe coming in more passionately, and the other person is ready to find peace, and that could be a bit of a clash. What about the action and advice? We've got the Five of Pentacles moving on towards, working towards the Six of Pentacles, which will be balance and harmony. So whatever this is here, as I've noticed, they're moving into the future, and I will be taking more cards, of course. What is the outcome, please, Spirit? The outcome. And wow, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which says it's going to take a little bit of time, because for me, you have not graduated to the Six of Pentacles. There has been an imbalance. Obviously, we can tell with both these cards here, some sort of an imbalance, lack of balance, harmony, and generosity. Okay, there's been a feeling of scarcity, but both people are in the same situation. So we've got a couple of fives here, okay? And if we look at the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that goes back to the 5 as well. So again, that's the 15. 15 is the Saturnian energy. Now, Saturn will be moving direct on the 29th. So in a couple of days, things will start to happen. For those of you that are interested in the astrology, stick around, as I've got important information in regard to the astrology. Let's see what the divine message is. So what does Spirit want us to know? As interesting that Mercury is at the last degrees of Libra, ready to move into Scorpio. Wow. Okay, there is the Pentacle that needs to be added here. For some of you, this will come quicker than others. Remember that the Ace of Pentacles is something that we're working towards, something long-term, something that will give us financial, emotional, physical security. Okay, and this can be in relation to partnerships for business. Remember, the Queen of Pentacles holds that ace. So what she's been betting on, punting on, and trying to work towards is going to happen. Spirit says that this is coming. There is a gift from Spirit. Remember, this is a potential. Okay, and I feel that I need to say, for those of you that play your cards right, okay, whether this is a risk you're wanting to take, or, yeah, taking a risk so that you can come to this position. And this can also speak of, when it's in the upright, it's generosity. It's someone who's able to give to others that are less fortunate. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the World card. Beautiful. The World card, again, Venus is ready to come through. Venus is love, money, projects, values. And Venus is the pinnacle of love. This is a card of success. This is something that is, you know, completing a major cycle for you. A major chapter for you is completing. Again, this can have to do with worldly matters as well. So on a collective scale, this is important to say that these are the energies that are being picked up on. Okay, so we've got strong earth. Okay, strong earth here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. As I said, we've got Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We've got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got everything except, well, we've got the cups here in the King of Cups. That's the only cup element that we've got here. So it's more about being practical. It's more getting grounded. There's a lot of earth here. What's beneath here? There's that Seven of Swords. So whatever's been hidden, you're successfully going to be seeing it. It's going to come to your acknowledgement, your understanding. Now, of course, this could also mean that someone's been intelligent. They've used much logic, much intelligence, and they can complete this cycle successfully. Now, for others of you, this could mean that for those of you that figure out that you've been dealing with someone that was very sneaky, that's taken from you, okay, taken something that its void cannot be filled, and that could even be that someone's taken your heart and run with it. okay? Some of you could be closing that cycle. Yeah, because you've been through a lot. 9 of Wands. Remember, 9 of Wands is someone that's been through a lot. Let's have a look at the angels, gods, and goddesses. What does Spirit want us to know? So thank you, Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Lophiel. What is the message? What is the message here? What do we need to know? Thank you. And we have Angel of Pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. So pleasure means that we could be coming into something like that. Someone may have taken pleasure. For some of you, someone may have stepped out of a connection. You could be finding out about that. Remember the energy of the 7 of Swords. But pleasure also speaks of Leo to me, and Leo is very generous. Venus is still moving through the sign of Leo. Leo is all about having fun, creating something. Okay, so whatever is happening here, there is more pleasure for you around the corner. Venus again soon, in a few days, will be moving into the sign of Virgo. Maybe this is a time of indulging in things that can help you balance out, sort of harmonize your life. This could also be saying, for those of you that are waiting for something long-term, it could also be that messages are coming through. Remember that the Knight of Swords is all about communication and action. This could be also some sort of an indication that something is going to balance and harmonize, and that could be a relationship. That could be a relationship in any, on any level. So friendship, business, romance, family as well. Let's have a look at what else is going on. So with the Black Moon Astrology cards, let's see what energies we're working with. And we have 12th house and escape. 12th house is the house of endings. Now, escape can mean escapism. Pleasure can speak of, you know, going out, having too much to drink. Be careful with any substances that you're taking to escape a difficult situation for you. For those of you that don't have the patience and you have had your fill of having to wait, as this does speak of a lot of patience necessary. You can use other forms of pleasure as long as they're in balance and not too much. Okay, too much of anything is not a good thing. Let's take another card, and we've got Pisces here, and this is a 9. 9s, remember, are almost at the end of a situation. Lunar eclipse and change, 43. Lunar eclipse means something is being eclipsed out of your life. A lunar eclipse is a full moon, therefore something is ending, no doubt here. And lunar eclipse is also very fated, everyone. So let's take another card, as we've got the World card, remember, here. Yes, this is a major cycle. A cycle of lunar eclipse had to take something away from you so that void could be filled with something better, something that is more on your path. What else do we have? And we've got Sagittarius, I see. Now, Sagittarius has moved, Jupiter, which rules Sag, has moved direct. And Jupiter also is very helpful energy. Sagittarius is all about truth. It is a 21. Interesting. 21 again is the same number as the World card. Sagittarius is very positive. It's all about truth. It's the law. It's higher learning. It is a sense of idealism, what our truth is and what we've come to understand. Remember that Sagittarius is the 9th house, so there is much maturity. It's the house just before Capricorn. So we've become you know, we're ready to move into a power of position, which is Capricorn. Sagittarius is very jovial, very positive. I see means that you could be seeing the truth of what needed to be eclipsed out of your life, what ending had to happen. Remember, 12th house is also a very dark house. A lot to do with prisons, confinement, hospitals, and also clandestine relationships. Let's look at love. I do feel that with the angel of pleasure, news is coming through that's going to give you a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness. Let's look at what's going on in love here. So we've got Pisces. Well, the lunar eclipse is just an eclipse, which is fate, and Sagittarius. Interesting. Romantic feelings. And this fell on its side. So what it's saying is that someone was not certain about, and it fell right on here, on top of the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone was not certain about someone having the, you know, a heart filled with love for them. Romantic feelings means that you both feel the same. King of Cups is someone very romantic, but this could also be someone that was hiding their emotions. Let's see what else we've got. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So that could be what is making you feel very, very happy. True love, again, we've got two very similar cards where there is trust. Maybe for those of you where there wasn't trust in well, commitment or relationship you were in, if there wasn't full-on trust, remember with the Seven of Swords energy, then this could be something that is being eclipsed out of your life as something new needs to come through. Remember, true love, and it is fated. It's right on the eclipse card, the lunar eclipse. So, and we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow, everyone. Wow. Now, because we've got Sagittarius, for some of you, it could be that someone is at a distance or from a different culture, different background. All right, so Sagittarius is also fire. Remember that whatever Mars is doing now in Aries, it is behooving, it's helping out all the fire signs. So it's a time to work through the issues, to gather up the courage, to speak your truth. Remember that Aries is the warrior. Someone could be coming through as a warrior, but this is all about things to do with the past as well. Could be a past lifetime, could be back in the days. Let's take a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And we have peace. Wow. Peace means making peace, finding the harmony, the balance. And as you can see here, the dove is carrying an olive branch. So this is making up. And this is a 23, which again equals the 5. 5 is also Taurus. Okay. And 23 is also number 11 on the hour clock. That's how I see it always. So someone is reaching out to bring in the peace. Okay, and there is abundance here, obviously. Abundance in the sense of something is missing here. Remember the 5 of Pentacles. Both of you felt the same. Let's take a couple of Lenormand and see what's going on in that area, or a different view to what's going on here, how the energies are at this point. And we have the Star. And the Star is a 16. Again, this could be news, good news coming through unexpectedly. We've got the Anchor. So getting anchored, getting grounded, also stabilizing a home somewhere, could be at a distance. This is number 35, which equals an 8. So we've got a 7 and an 8. And we've got, wow, we've got the the bear here, and the mother, wow, the bear is a mother. This is the motherly figure, but also there is much strength. Now, to get past this bear, because this is mother cub, a mother bear who's got her own cub. I'm jumping over my words. This is strength of character. This is someone that's able to fix a situation. And this is 15 here, as you can see, which equals a 6, bringing in the balance. This could also be someone being the instigator to bring the harmony between two people. Now, this could also be someone that's put up the obstacles as well. Could be a mother figure that's put up the obstacles for you and in your relationship. Remember that it's good to be on the side. This is very similar to the Emperor, which does bring something stable, something long-term, something very nurturing. The mother bear is right next to the Queen of Pentacles. They do say do not play, do not touch her cubs, otherwise she can turn aggressive. So this is strong protection. And it's not, we don't go against this mother bear. We want her on our side. This is the energies of Mars retrograde in the sign of Aries. We can only do things when the door is open. We cannot hit our heads on a wall. Just like the ram, which is Aries. A ram will go head first. That's not the right thing to do now. It's more about being strategic and waiting to see. Being patient, remember. What's at the bottom? And we've got the mountain, but there's the 21 again. That major cycle ending. Not an easy obstacle to get through, but it's here. It is here. Okay, let's take more cards. Remember that 21 does work out to a 3, and 3 is the Empress. Again, the mother. Let's have a look. What's going on with the Five of Wands at the foundation? And we've got the 6 of Wands. That's beautiful. There can be some ego here. Okay, as we've got 11 Wands. If someone has been riding high on their horse and feeling as though they're above you, obviously that's an imbalance, and that was the reason why. Remember, 11, it's all about timing, I feel, and all about karma. Let's have a look at this King of Cups. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, which means that this king may have Earth in their chart. Could be Capricorn. Let's take another card. And the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, which means there is hope for expansion and growth. Usually with the 3 of Wands, and it is my Sagittarian card again. Someone is waiting for their ships to come through. Remember that water is recessive. It's not so much about the cardinal energy, unless this is a Cancerian energy that we're talking about, because Cancer is cardinal. And it could mean that, because remember that, yes, this person is waiting, but we've got fire here, Wands, which means this person is now ready to move, to expand, to grow, to take action. So it's sort of like saying hurry up and wait. This person is back forth. Remember the energies that I was talking about, and this can have to do also, if this person wants to take action, it could have to do with the lockdown and the restrictions that may be up. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. And remember also, 7 of Pentacles means something that was happening for quite a while. Could be for years. This could be a 7-year situation that you're dealing with. Remember, we've got the 5, 6, 7. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Hanging Man in the reverse. Wow. That either means that this Queen of Pentacles has forever been waiting, or that the waiting is now over. And remember, Pisces is all about the sacrifice and surrender. What's that 6 of Swords? And we've got the 10 of Wands. So completing a heavy burden before and dropping a heavy burden and moving on. A cycle again completing before we can move to balance and harmony, to calmer situations. Let's have a look at that Knight of Swords. Let's have a look at that. And we've got the Star. So we've got Aquarius energy here. Remember that the Star is something at a distance. This could also be communication through social media. There are the messages. They're coming through quickly, but this can also mean flight travel, travel over water. Messages of love are coming through. The pace will pick up after being stuck. Let's have a look at that 5 of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Swords, which means truth, communication. Yes, the lessons have been learned. This is Gemini energy here. Let's have a look at the outcome. We've got the 2 of Wands. The world is your oyster. The door opens. Let's take another card. And we've got the High Priestess. High Priestess is another 2. Okay. High Priestess means strong intuition. This is a spiritual connection. Maybe one person was more spiritually awake to this connection than the other. So one person was more spiritually inclined and understood the energies. And remember that the High Priestess is also Virgo Pisces. And we have had a full moon in Pisces, beginning of September, and a new moon in Virgo just recently. So this could be indicating the time, of course, the signs, Virgo, Pisces. Virgo is our daily routine. It's our health. Pisces is spiritual, very spiritual, but it's also very confusing. Now, what's interesting is that Virgo is all about the details. Pisces is all about we're all one. So I think that the middle ground would be more comfortable, more safer to go with. So not being too nitty-picky like Virgo does. And Pisces, because that's very open and very, very wide, very huge. I mean, there's a big vacuum where Pisces is concerned. This is like trying to find a pin in a haystack, which has been difficult. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this Ace of Pentacles. We've got the 7 of Wands, which comes after the 6. We've got the 5, 6, 7. So continue to fight for what you believe is yours, what you believe you want to manifest. You're holding the Ace of Wands. So the fire is here. Sometimes remember, take it one step at a time. When you can stick up for what you want to manifest, you can. When the odds and the chips are down, just loosen up and surrender. Let's take another card. And we've got the 5 of Cups here, and another 5. There's a lot of 5s, which means there's a lot of changes coming through. And we do have a lot of fire here, which is more Sagittarian. I want to take another card on the High Priestess. And we've got the 10 of Cups. So this is, for some of you, this could be secrets where a long-term commitment is concerned. And this will be bringing in an ending. Remember, 10 of Cups is an ending of a cycle where it changes into the Ace. So this could be a new beginning for some of you. For others of you, this is a chapter that you've gone through. You've gone through lessons, and this could be a long-term commitment where there's a new beginning. Remember, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This could also be that you're getting to the end and completing some sort of a project, which maybe you've had to sharpen your skills to complete this. We've got Aquarius, which is the right brain. We've also got Page of Swords, which is Gemini, the left brain. So a lot of mental energy here, a lot of intelligence, sometimes too much, and everything needs to be in balance and harmony. Now, as I said, this is 10 of Cups. the pinnacle of happiness here. Whatever is found out, maybe through communication, and you felt this, you're going to know that your feelings were true, what you intuitively knew could be coming to light. Also, what you're going to be finding out will be bringing peace to you. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Tower. This is a major shift and epiphany again. Sudden shift, sudden movement, sudden revelation, and sudden changes coming through. There's the communication. King of Swords would be my Aquarius energy. And I want to take another card on that Five of Cups. Remember, not everything is lost. Let's take a card on the Five of Cups. And we've got the Lovers. There's the Gemini energy again. Making a choice, having made a choice between two people. And also, I'd like to have a look at what is this Seven of Pentacles that this King of Cups is holding on to. Why do we have the Seven of Pentacles? Because this is true love, because of children, because of health. Also, remember that the Sun is health, vitality, energy, creation, risk. All those matters come under why this King of Cups has taken long to come forth, okay? And the Sun, remember, is a child as well. So, for some of you, this King of Cups could not come forward because this can be a father. This can be a father. We've got children in the picture here as well. The Queen of Pentacles can be a motherly figure. Doesn't have to be. I don't feel that this is a past partner, a past commitment. I feel that this is more of a true love energy with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Remember that we had the King of Swords, which could be another person in the situation. So another air sign. Let's take a card on the World card, which is the general message here. And we've got there it is. There it is. There it is. Let's take another card. And we've got the Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. Interesting, right? And this is Libra. This is my Libra card. So therefore, we know that Mercury will be retrograding from Scorpio back to Libra. The Sun is also transiting Libra. So in this time, I'm going to say from now until mid-November, this story will be playing out. Okay? And the Lovers is a very strong indication of true love. But it's also a twin flame, but it's for whatever reason, remember, we've got soulmate, true love, romantic feelings. They're all here. It feels as though, because most of 2020, we've had all those tough energies with Capricorn. Now, from the beginning of October, Pluto goes direct. Saturn will be direct. Jupiter is already direct. It's all systems go now. The lessons have been learned. It's time for those missing puzzles to be put in place so that we could see the whole picture. Yeah, Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Lots of fives. Lots of conflict. Leo says that we need to trust in the power that comes from within. All right, let's take a couple of the handwritten messages. Please do not get stuck on the signs that have been mentioned. If this story is yours, then you can receive the messages. Let's see what the thoughts or even messages coming through. What are they? You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. And this is very similar to the Six of Pentacles, which is in the reverse here. I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. We've got a transition from the 6 to the 7. We've also got the 7 of Pentacles here with the King of Cups. And we've got I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. We go from the 7 to the 10. So that's 23, everyone. There's that 5 if you add the 2 and 3, and there is the number 11 as well. It's amazing how the numbers talk, don't they? Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I will be moving on to the portion of the astrology, so you can stick around if you're interested. I'm wishing you well, and thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, everyone. Remember that the card of peace, a number 23 again. So obviously that number is a very important message today. You know, the olive tree is all about peace and harmony, some sort of forgiveness that needs to happen here to bring in the peace. All right. So thanking you so much. Let's go on to the astrology. Okay, so we've got the moon transiting through the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius, we know that the moon is how we feel emotionally. Aquarius can mean that there is a sense of detachment, emotional detachment. This could also be a sense of finding solace, finding warmth in a group of like-minded people. So remember that Aquarius is also the house of wishes and dreams, as well as that it's groups and associations, affiliations. So therefore, yeah, a sense of feeling all as one, but at times there is emotional detachment, okay, as you may feel that at times you don't resonate with the group, right? And this can also mean friendships as well. Now, we've got Venus still transiting through Leo, so it's in a fire sign. So therefore, it is in good connection to all the fire signs. Remember that Mars in Aries is retrograde. It's still there. It's moving backwards. It's a time of redirecting the energies. Now, we've got Mars in Aries, and we've got Mercury, the communicator, at the last degrees of Libra. Remember that Libra is all about balance and harmony. Mercury's conversation. It's communication through social means, through social media, etc., etc. Also, that is what is Aquarius. It's the internet. And Mercury is also connecting to the moon. So it is in a square. So Mercury from Libra and the moon in Aquarius, air signs, both of them. So this can be tough energies or trying to turn a corner where those important conversations are concerned. Now, Mercury right across from Mars, this is like having the pressure, and these could be conversations that are in opposition, opposing forces, different ideas. One person is coming from, I am the ram, I want to jump into this conversation, I want to win, I'm the warrior. And the other person across is trying to be more democratic, right? Bringing more peace, the peace talker, the peacemaker. But they're in opposition. And also we've got Mars squaring over to the moon, to Saturn in Capricorn, to Pluto. Okay, so again, very harsh energies. Mars, square, Saturn, and Pluto, very tough. So we've got a T-square, which can be, it's like a pressure cooker. All right, now what the good thing is that we've got Venus in Leo with a North Node in Gemini connected in a sextile, which is very positive, but it does take effort. You have to take action for the positivity to come through, and they're both connecting to the big players in Capricorn, which we've got a yod, okay? So we've got the finger of God pointing to Capricorn, connecting Venus, which is love, fun, projects that we've created, and fate, which is the North Node in Gemini. So the finger of God is showing, pointing up to Saturn and Pluto that will be moving direct. Saturn will be moving direct on the 29th, which is in a couple of days, and Pluto on the 3rd of October. Also, Pluto moving direct speaks of transformation and change. Remember that the brigade there in Capricorn has been bringing all these challenges. They've been bringing all these challenges from the beginning of 2020. Now, Jupiter is already direct, so he's bringing in the blessings. He's coming closer to the end of Capricorn, so he's at 17 degrees, and until the end of September we'll be at that degree. But then we'll start to move closer in October and connect. Again, it's going to be a square with Mars. That will be sort of like the situations about what is my truth and what can I build. Remember that Mars in Aries, it's the seed that needs to be planted. This will be, it's like turning a corner, but positively, because Jupiter is turning, it is direct, okay, in the sign of Capricorn. And Capricorn is earth, therefore it's all about building something long-term, something that was hard to manifest, something not easy. So, the finger of God is very important. It's a very important aspect. So we're looking at trying to manifest things to do with love projects, having fun, risk-taking, whatever we're creating. It is fated, and now with those big players turning direct, we could start seeing the manifestation of the hard work done in those areas. Okay. We also have Neptune sextile the big players in Capricorn, Neptune in Pisces, sextile, and again the finger of God pointing to Venus, which that is where the focus is, where Venus is. So Neptune can mean confusion, but it can also mean unconditional love. So unconditional love and the big players in Capricorn bringing in change, transformation, and starting to move direct. This could be the understanding of what the confusion was, the understanding of what karma we were dealing with and could not get through to unconditional love. Okay? But now we're going to start to see things crystallize and happen. Again, it's going to be like the major pivotal point that this end of 2020 will be all about. So it's like that peak of that musical symphony that comes at the end of the symphony. That's what I feel we're dealing with. Just another thing in 3 days. So as soon as Saturn turns direct on the 29th, we're going to have the Sun right across Chiron. The Sun in Libra across Chiron, Chiron in Aries. So remember that is those difficult conversations again, how we can start to rebuild, overcome those issues of I'm not good enough, I don't fit, we don't match, whatever it is, because Libra is the partnership house. So the Sun will bring healing to that open wound, that psychological or physical wound. Remember that the Sun is also health, so is Chiron. It's overcoming that wound, finding the cure for it, but it's doing the work, because an opposition it's a tug of war. Straight after that, we've got Mars squaring Saturn. Exactly, yes. So this is their second meeting, and that is on the 30th of September in the Northern Hemisphere. Again, very difficult. Remember, Mars is wanting to move forward. Mars is people taking to the streets against the government, which is Saturn. Saturn is Kronos. Kronos used to eat his children. This is the people against the governments as Saturn moves direct. Or this is the final call that what's going to happen. Are we going to move forward? It's time to move forward. That's enough of being stuck. Saturn moves direct. Also, I forgot to mention, as Saturn turns direct, and remember that now Saturn is stopped in the sky, so it's totally amplified. Its energy is full on as it's stationing to move direct. So around about at the same time, Venus from Leo will be trining over to Mars. These are the lovers of the zodiac. Mars in Aries. This is a time to work through issues in relation to love relationships, yes? But also, of course, Venus moving through Leo can also be projects. So this is very helpful energy. Very good to see. So this could mean, yes, that whilst Saturn is starting to turn direct, this will be a conversation about what's going on in love. Are we going to take that risk? Will we be able to move forward with this? Or on a collective energy, the divine masculine says to the divine feminine, I want to come and see you. And there is an agreement here, but Mars cannot actually take the action. He cannot board on that ship because there is a lockdown. So you get my drift, because Mars is retrograde and it's all about timing. So once Mars turns direct, that's when the physical action can be taken. And remember that Mercury turning retrograde around mid-October till mid-November, roughly. I'll give you the exact dates as soon as I do the Mercury retrograde for all signs. Mercury will be retrograding through Scorpio and Libra. Okay? So I think I will leave it there, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you a good weekend. Wishing you well whenever you receive this message. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your comments. And also press on that notification bell. And look out for your October, November, December reading for your own sign. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love, much light. Talk to you soon.